I'd imagine most of you know my brother, Elliot. He's a fair bit older than me and a lot more famous. My name was Jazz. It's been 15 years since my brother did what he did. My parents always wanted to shield me from Elliot after that. I wasn't able to read his manifesto until about 2 years ago. He mentions me. He says he wants to kill me to make sure I don't surpass him. And due to his actions, I can't really surpass him in any aspect. Friends, relationships, even business. There are a lot of problems in high school. My father wanted us to move though because every Halloween night, our house was horribly vandalized. The police were not very sympathetic to us, can you imagine that? How can people be so cruel? We did nothing at all. The only worse fate than being killed in a school shooting is being related to the person who did it. After my dad transferred me to 3 different schools, he gave up trying. Kind of ironic, huh? Never had any real friends because of it. A lot of people attacked me, not in a juvenile way, in a your brother's a murderer kind of way. I was in a goddamn private school. I didn't think shit happened in places like those. This twisted world isn't fair. At least I met this one kid. His name was Andy. I loved Andy. He was my first true friend in this world. We did everything together. Man, I miss him. We had plans. We had big plans. I haven't been doing too well since the day we moved away from him. I got out of the West Coast as fast as I could. I really wanted to leave the past behind me. I haven't spoke to my father or mother since I moved out here to Connecticut. Speaking of my dad, things have been really rough for him. My mom decided to leave him 4 years back. Apparently, she moved back to Morocco. She didn't like the past looming over her, I suppose. Not to mention, having a son committed tragedy was the last nail in the coffin for his directing career. After all, having bad blood relations isn't a crime easily forgiven. I don't know if I want to be around here much longer, though. It's crazy. As I walk on bridges, I wonder about jumping off into the water below. I always visualize Elliot pulling me out, like that time when we were younger into the pool. I wonder what Elliot would think of what I'm doing now. He'd probably think I'm a pushover. He'd probably say I should seek out retribution. I'm not like him, though. I'm not a psycho. I don't think I'll ever have a normal life because of him. I don't want a life because of him. I'm in too deep. It's time to turn that 7 into an 8.